Yeah, thanks, Abby. This morning right now, still dealing with close to almost 4.5 miles of backup on northbound I-5, getting in through Steilacoom-DuPont. The scene of a semi-collision dealing with a diesel fuel spill. We'll get more on this in just a moment, but this is clearly our biggest backup of the morning that we have to be watching out for. That is giving us some of the bigger delays. Also tracking northbound I-5 in and along MLK and trying to get into downtown Seattle, right along the south end of Boeing Field. This is the scene of another collision that's taking up the right lanes, but really, again, that big focus being here, these 4+ miles of backup on northbound I-5 getting in towards Steilacoom-DuPont. That in mind, we sent Sean Chitness out into this scene to see if he could dig up some more information. Sean, what are you finding now?
Well, Adam, we are at the beginning of that backup, really that first mile of where this begins. We are crossing the line into Pierce County just as I'm talking. So let me flip over the camera here on my cell phone so you can see what we're dealing with here. Still about 3 miles probably to go before we reach JBLM and where all of this is taking place. So that does give you a sense of how difficult this is. And the estimate right now for us to move about 3 miles is 40 minutes. So it is certainly a serious backup that folks are going to need to be prepared for. Here's the latest information that we have from Washington State Patrol. At one point, all lanes were blocked right where this wreck was happened, but we did see in the last half hour that at least one lane was able to scoot by it. This is because a semi crashed into a barrier. We understand that up to 100 gallons spilled across the highway. This is a large diesel spill according to Washington State Patrol. And while there are no serious injuries, it is certainly going to be quite the cleanup. We saw a tow truck just around 5 a.m. on scene, but we haven't been able to get an update on how things are going and any estimates on when they'll be able to completely open up this stretch of I-5. So certainly something folks are going to need to be prepared for. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much.